The White Walkers have already advanced towards Winterfell, where they were defeated in the First War of the Long Night. They have killed the young lord and his soldiers and left the boy as a sign within a sign. Where did we see this before? A few places. The symbol was seen when Bran was the three-eyed raven watching the children of the forest transform one of the first men into the Night King. We also saw this symbol when Mance Rayder found body parts from dead horses and wildlings. We then saw them in the caves of Dragonglass.
Before there were Targaryens or Starks or Lannisters. Maybe even
For Season 7, this was also played within a trailer. This symbol does resemble another symbol held by one of the houses of the Seven Kingdoms, the Targaryens. The Targaryen sigil has a three-headed dragon that has a very similar shape to the symbol the Night King keeps leaving. The three-headed dragon is drawn under the first figure that we can see has a broken hand, and his other hand, the left, is holding a sword. As the other two figures are holding their swords in their right, this would strongly suggest this rebirth type of figure is Jaime Lannister, since the symbol is located under this figure seeming to represent him. We then see the central figure with another symbol that we saw in the first scene of the first episode. I think this represents Jon Snow. This warrior is a center figure bringing the kingdoms together and has the genealogy from both the Starks and Targaryens that may represent the two sides of this symbol.
Until the end of my days, Robert's rebellion was built on a lie. Rhaegar didn't kidnap my aunt or rape her.
These two sides coming together would be needed to finally bring an end to this story. How? Well, the Great War.
Real. It's always been real.
On the far right, we then have a symbol above the third figure, while the other two symbols are below their respective figures' feet. I think the fact that two symbols are at the feet of the first two, they are there to show that these figures are representing figures in the actual realm.
Now you've come to me at last, Brandon Stark.
The third figure would be Bran, a soldier fighting in the Seeing Plane, which would be needed against the Night King. Together, these three figures, Jaime, Jon, and Bran, form the three heads of the dragon. As for what it means for the Night King, as he uses this symbol throughout the series, well, in the Weirwood Tree there seems to be a handing of the past over to the future for renewing of the power, with the three-eyed raven passing on all he knows to Bran, who will be the new three-eyed raven. The three-eyed raven waited most of his life for Bran and trained him to use his powers to defeat the Night King and complete the grand plan. The children knew this and saved Bran many times over his journey to get to the Raven's Weirwood home. The children believed in him so much that they gave their life for him, and just before they died, apparently saved his uncle Benjen to keep him and Jon alive to fulfill their prophecy. What would this then tell us? Well, first we have to ask ourselves, why does the Night King keep leaving this symbol as a sign as he advances to bring back the Long Night and rid the earth of man? The symbol was there at the location the children used to create it. The children then found this to be a mistake and fought with man to keep the Night King away from the kingdom of man, as well as
They
themselves.
were here together, the children and the first men.
doing what? Fighting each other.
The Night King can also see into the future, the past and the present. He has met and bested Bran already in the Seeing Plane, where he grabbed Bran and broke the magical protection they had over him. And he also beat Bran with his control over other creatures, such as the crows Bran used to spy on the Night King during his progress towards the Wall. He seems to be leaving this mark not only from what he knows as the Night King, but also what he may have seen in his own visions. He has left 3 strong symbols for us to see. One was in this last episode with Lord Umber. One was with the zombies marching through the wall where they formed the sigil of House Stark, which was the wolf. Some could say this may be because the Night King used to be a Stark, or this could just mean that the Night King is headed towards House Stark in Winterfell. And also there were the dead bodies from the first scene of the first episode that were shaped as a symbol of the center figure in the cave drawing. We are being led towards a rebirth or new beginning in the realm starting from the weirwood tree where the Night King was created. This is coming from both the children and the Night King with their symbolism. Both sides have seers, and both are using the original symbolism as they are playing in the realm of man and on the seer's plane. One thing is for certain, it all started from the old ways of the children and their magical ways that were there before men and intertwined through the realm and with knowledge which was held there within the weirwood trees. Let me know if you agree with what I think from the symbolism so far up to Season 8, Episode 1. If you think we are told something different, please let me know below in the comments. I would love to hear what the rest of you think from what we've been shown so far in the series. Thanks for watching.